So topic 3, continue with Poisson distribution. Okay, so Poisson distribution given by the formula of e power negative lambda, lambda power x over x factorial. Okay, so Poisson distribution, we have the parameter of lambda, right? So the parameter is lambda. This is called lambda. And Poisson distribution only have one parameter, which is lambda. Alright, so let's see how to find the probability when given the parameter or the lambda is equals to 3. So we want to find the probability using the formula. So we know that x is 2, lambda is 3, so e power negative lambda, lambda power x over x factorial. Okay, so this is by pressing calculator, e power negative 3 times 3 times 3 squared over 2 factorial. So we will have 0.2240. Okay, so by using the definition or by using the formula, if we want to find x less than equals to 2, meaning here, so by formula it is easy if you have only one term that you want to find or one probability. If you have more, it means that you have to calculate more. So x less than equals to 2, meaning from 0, then x1, also x2. Okay, so you have to calculate all three, but using formula will be e power negative 3 power 0 over 0 factorial plus e power negative 3 power 1 over 1 factorial and e power negative 3 squared over 2 factorial. Okay, and you'll get the answer. So if it is small, in terms of small probability, it's easy to calculate, but if you have many, so it's kind of tedious for you to do. So I will show you on how to find using table, but before that, let's look at the mean and the standard deviation first. Okay, you can see here, from here, the mean and the standard deviation. Mean for Poisson is equals to lambda, or mu is equals to lambda, and the standard deviation is square root lambda. Okay, because the parameter is only 1, so it is a bit easier compared to binomial. And we see that, let's say we have lambda equals to 0.9. So find the mean and the standard deviation. If you are given lambda, means you already have the value of mean. So mean is mu is equals to lambda, and your lambda is equals to 0.9. Okay, no calculation needed. But for standard deviation, we know that standard deviation is square root of lambda, so we take the square root of 0.9. Okay, so square root 0.9 is 0.9486 is the standard deviation. Okay, let's say you are given question in Poisson distribution. If the question doesn't state the parameter lambda, they might give mean. Alright, so you have to know that it is the Poisson distribution. Okay, for us to find the Poisson probability using the table, similar to binomial, we also need to have this key formula. Okay, similar, but the difference is, if Poisson, we use the word poi, binomial we use b, Poisson we use poi. Okay, so suppose that x has x Poisson distribution with parameter lambda, so determine p equals to 2. So we want to find equal p equals to 2, so we choose x equals to r. So method is similar. You want 2, so we change the r becomes 2, so you have poi 2 minus poi 2 minus 1, so you have poi 2 minus poi 1. So stop at here, you have 2 terms. Okay, if you write poi 1, then you're wrong. Okay, because we want to find poi 2 times poi 2 minus poi 1. Okay, so until here. Next is refer to the table. Okay, for Poisson distribution, open the Poisson distribution table, and then from the table they give the mu, not the lambda. Okay, here also written mu is equals to lambda, so you know that our lambda is 3. Find mu equals to 3 as well. Okay, for us to solve or finding the probability using table. So open your table, and then you see that our r is 2 and 1. So at mu equals to 3, r is 2 and 1. So we put here 0.4232 minus 0.1991. Then take calculator and calculate, and we have 0.0221. Okay, compared to the calculation by formula, this is more or less the same, only the last digit of the decimal will be a bit different lah. Okay, because the table is already round up. Okay, next, if you want x less than equals to 3, how do we do? First, we look at the Poisson distribution. Okay, tak ada pula. Okay, reverse a bit. Just now you want less than equals to 3. So less than equals to 3, which one? Less than equals to 3. Less than equals. So the third one is less than equals to 3. Okay, which is poi r. So what we need to do is we need to write poi r. Our r is 3. So poi 3. So since our lambda is the same, so looking at 3 as well, but we want r is 3, so the value is this value, equals to 0.6472. Okay, that's all. Okay, try and do this. If you have problem, please let me know. Okay, the question is Poisson distribution, parameter or lambda equals to 2.5. Okay, so lambda is 2.5. You want x greater equals to 1, so choose from here and then refer to table. Macam bunyi pula. Okay, x greater than 5, also choose from here. Okay, next. Okay, exercise lama. This is distribution, yeah. So assume that the number of car accident at Cyberjaya follows a Poisson distribution with the average of 2 per week. Find the probability that no accident during that week, at least 2 accident during a week period, at most 2 accident during a week period. So how to do A? A, we want to find the probability no accident. So no accident means you can find x equals to 0. So I show number 1, but you complete the calculation. So x equals to 0 equal, right? So I take this one, so become poi 0 minus poi 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 is negative, so we don't have negative, so this one will be discarded. So you will have poi 0. Or you know that if you want no accident, we can also use x less than equals to 0. Means x will be maximum 0. So if less than equals, so we'll take the third one, which is 0.0, same. Alright, but this one is you have to know that when you want to find point -1, there is no negative, so this one you just exclude, or you can write -0. Okay, then point 0, you look at the table. Alright, so at least 2 and at most 2 you try and check whether you get the same answer or not. 0.1353, 0.594 and 0.6767. Okay, so that's all for Poisson distribution.